Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this new series of Total War Warhammer 2, where I am joined by Bussie.
Hello.
We are playing as... Who are you playing as?
I'm playing as Bretonnia.
He is indeed. He is the king of Bretonnia, Louncoeur, starting up here in the north of this fair country. While I am here in the south, I'm playing as Carcassonne, or the Enchantress. So once again, he's the fighty person and I'm the magicy person. So, yay. Magic. So we thought that this series would be interesting because Bretonnia has a very distinct mix of cavalry and infantry. Their infantry is like the peasants. They're slow. They're terrible, terrible leadership. But they're pretty good on the defensive. Like the Bretonian longbows have one of the longest ranges in the game. I think only exceeded by the Wood Elves, and only just. I think it might even be longer than the High Elf range. But the real thing for Bretonnia is their knights. Their cavalry is fantastic, but as everyone here should know, I suck with cavalry. Bussie, however, does not. So basically the idea in the battles is to divide up in much the same way that we did for the High Elves, where I take the infantry and he takes the cavalry, and we should be a pretty potent combination doing that. So have you seen what I meant with the farms and the industry?
Yeah, but it's hard to get a clear picture of it.
I mean, there are some provinces that have like pastures and things, and then it's almost certainly going to be better farming because there are some pretty hefty bonuses to pastures once you have the right tax. Where are they? Because I think that the industry bonuses can go up to plus 15, 30, plus 30%. And the farming ones go up to 5, 10, only plus 10%. Really? Oh no, I was counting that wrong. 15, 20, 30. Yeah, it was 30. But the base farm income is more. French King Arthur the Army. Yeah, that's exactly what he is. Anyway, so Morgana Le Fay, also known as the Fey Enchantress, is one of the premier spellcasters in the game. Though seemingly not on the same level as Teclis, or definitely not the same level as Mazdamundi. Like, Mazdamundi is just an entire order of magnitude above the others. But she is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, life mages, which means all of the healing. It's just so much healing. So her armies just shouldn't die, while Leoncoeur has a lot of leadership. He's very similar to the Emperor, so his armies just should never run. So if you put the two on the same battle, woohoo! Favour of the Fae. All allies in 100 meters get plus 44 attack. Oh, it is an augment. Single. Oh, okay, it's a single target. And then Earthblood is a heal. And then we have the exploding trees. Yes! Weak against armor. Large explosion area. And it's an instant cast. Makes me so happy. Mr. the Lady. AoE Hex reduces... Oh, causes damage to combatants. Interesting. Ward save, 20% physical resist. So yeah, she can be actually a pretty effective frontline wizard, because she's a lot tougher than wizards usually are. Plus, we start with a Damsel of the Beasts. Oh, that's different. No, it's not. That's the same as last time. When I was running my test game, I thought that was a Heavens, but it's not. She can also recruit Heaven Damsels. And Bretonnia only has two heroes, paladins and damsels.
I see much.
That makes it easy.
Yep.
My lady, honor me. Who calls me hence?
So let's put your armies together. Build buildings. I want to get this as soon as possible. Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 20 for all armies. It's pretty powerful.
Yeah, farms get a little bit more money. Get you a little bit more money, but if you're getting attacked a lot, then industry looks a lot better.
Yeah, probably. I mean, with research, industry probably does overtake farms.
So maybe for early game, farms are better.
Probably.
And
And the nice thing about the storehouse is the campaign movement range bonus. But it's only in that region, but still. Oh, I don't have my announcements up. What was that? Can't open this page. Well, that's not useful. Refresh. Navia Nav, thank you very much for the follow. So what are we doing? I'm not actually at war with anyone, I don't think. Hey Sam, Everest.
You need me?
I'm at war with the High Elves?
Really?
Apparently.
Oh dear. Am I at war with somebody?
Marienburg, I think. If memory serves.
Yep, Marienburg.
And that's a pretty one to get early because the port produces a ridiculous amount of money. And if you wait too long, they will build a ridiculous garrison.
And with skull smashers and with scaling.
You seek prophecy. Who wishes the Grail?
I don't have any men at arms or shields. Choose that. 2 turns, half of my money. Oh, that's true. Only one place needs the water bill. -6 public order. Oh yeah, difficulty level is going to make public order a much bigger problem.
Ever ready?
Yep, -6 for me as well.
Fun times, fun times. In that case,
The lady gives you her blessing.
get some more archers.
Archer ready.
When in doubt, archers. And oh, +10 control. That would be useful. Construction cost reduction -10%. You know what? That would also be good. Whoops.
Don't forget diplomacy.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, I should say that to myself.
In faith. The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
Now, do we want to try and confederate the rest of Bretonnia, or do we want to conquer it?
Whatever you want.
You're the king.
Let's
I am
conquer it
very
then.
much a support hero here.
Let's conquer it then.
Okay.
Black heart.
Well, I'll let you conquer it. I'm going to trade with it.
Welcome, friends.
I just won't ally with
So
them.
we can come to an accommodation. I suppose so.
It's Tyrion and Teclis all over again.
It is absolutely Tyrion and Teclis. What? Paravont are not trading with me.
Honor
Kill him.
before glory. Welcome to fair Bretonnia. Now
What?
is this
No
suppose
trade?
so? Impossible.
You have to pay tribute to the king.
These guys just don't want to trade with me.
Armored in faith.
Arses.
The lady
Come on,
grants
Alberic. You know you
safe
want to.
passage in these lands. Yes.
Yes. Oh.
I am the blood of sheep. You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power to.
Go on, you know you want to.
It's
Yes! One offer accepted from all of the offers I sent.
Which was
All
me.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Approach and make your offer. But I
Of
make
course.
Go on, Marienburg. Trade agreement before you die. Damn it! You would have made so much money from that as well. You fools.
So,
Emperor.
your king sends brave men to approach. Agreed.
Kill them all.
I will not obey.
No one wants to trade with Morgana. It's like they're scared of her or something.
You called? I will hold my hatred for your people for now. Speak your words.
How about no?
Wow, the High Elves really hate us. Why?
Defender of the Evercourt, the Phoenix Court will hear your petition reluctantly.
Alright. Oh, it's... Okay, I know why. It's because there are a bunch of technologies which boost our relations with people. It's the decrees.
Greetings. We may not be the
We
Empire.
probably need those to really trade with foreign powers.
I will not obey.
Yes?
Greetings. We may not be the Empire.
Fine.
Rajasa.
A fool's action.
Okay.
They might accept the deal if you did trade and non-aggression at the same time. Maybe? Okay, so I have non-aggression and military access with the Wood Elves. And their relations are actually going up with me quite a lot. I would really like to beef that up if I could.
The wild hunt would trample you.
Alright, well I'm done. Sorry that took me a while. Over to you!
Grant me your gifts, my lady.
Yeah, let's fight. Nope. Bloody idiot.
Yeah, that's true. With industry you can ignore the peasant economy. But the Morgana Le Fay gets a bonus, so I can get 5 more peasants than you can. You're fighting Marienburg, eh?
Yes.
Very well.
And they already ran away, so they can't flee.
Okay. And you have artillery superiority with your field trebuchets. Well, I have a blessed field trebuchet, so there. It's being blessed with holy rocks. Holy rocks of purging and doom. And probably not grudges, because that's dwarven. Do you start with Pegasus Knights? I don't remember. Doesn't look like it.
Looks like it.
Did you? Pegasus? Oh, you did. Yeah, I thought so. They are squishy. That's the only thing I can say that's, like, against them. They are actually kind of squishy. The Knights of the Realm, however, are amazing, especially if you hit them with the anti-large charge. Like, all of your knights have ridiculous charge, and that's only going to go up. Ooh, stuff.
Stuff and things.
Oh, there's a nice hill over on the right. I'm going over there.
I can use the Pegasus Knights for
Vanguard, yeah.
the mortar.
Yes, that is true. Although, my range on my trebuchets is obscene. 440. My trebuchets, I think, have the longest range in the game, potentially.
The mortars, 380.
Yeah, trebs are further. I'm going to stick them further and further back until they're just in range. That'll do. And then they can't shoot me! See? Cunning plan. Right, archers. So one thing I found...
How do you pronounce this French name?
Leoncoeur.
Leoncoeur.
Literally,
Leon.
just call him Lionheart. That's what it means.
Lionheart. Ah, okay.
One thing I
Oui.
found is because he has massive leadership bonuses, you might actually want to keep him near the peasants while he's not mounted. Because you want to keep them in the aura so that they don't run. Because my leadership is terrible. We will run if anyone so much as looks at us funny.
One mortar shot. Running.
Well, yeah,
Are
that
you
is the
ready?
problem, because the archers have so low leadership, if anyone does any counter-archery, then yeah, they're gone. Yeah, I'm ready. So I'm going to shoot at their archers. I'm going to let you deal with the mortars.
Leadership is a thing to upgrade then.
Yeah. Yeah, he is one of the best battlefield generals, probably even better than the Emperor, actually. Oh man, I've killed half of their unit already. One volley.
Nice.
The spearman behind us wasn't even who I was aiming at. I had forgotten how good trebuchets are.
better than the high elf
Bolt
thingy.
throwers. Yeah, the bolt throwers are kind of crap, to be honest.
Oh, hello!
This is exactly how Bretonnia should be played.
Oh, hello! And go.
I'll be in my archer range soon. So I'm going to try and knock out their spearmen, especially with the artillery. So just be aware of that. Besides, you shouldn't be going after spearmen anyway. Cavalry.
Nope. The mortar is running.
Good.
One of the archers is running.
Good.
Bows drawn! Bretonnia! Sigma demands trebuchet! Arrows ready! Wise indeed! Field trebuchet! Peasant bowmen! For the Grail! We will hold!
Oh, hello!
Oh, and the swordsman turned around. Oh, that means their shields aren't going to be effective against my archers anymore. Oh, bad time for you. Bad time for you.
Now we strike! Forward, man! This is no border war!
Oh, they turned around.
All shall know my power!
Ready! Righteous fury!
Kill the soldiers! And release your demand!
The gods have abandoned us! Send them back! Bowman ready! Target and fire! For the lady! Ready to loose!
The
That was-
spearmen and swordmen are still nowhere.
Like, what are we doing? I have no idea. Should we go this way? No, let's go this way. Actually, let's go that way. Ooh, shiny.
Fill them with holes! Spearmen at arms!
Oh dear.
Ah, crap.
Take your aim!
Hold your fire.
Stop!
I think they're dead.
I would agree.
Spearmen at arms!
That was a massacre. We lost 10 men. So yeah, I think we're going to make a good team. And those are the Knights of the Realm. They're the anti-large. Just wait until you get Questing Knights and Knights Errant, because they're anti-infantry. You're going to clean up with them. And eventually Grail Knights, which are just like mounted tanks of doom.
I like it already.
And this is without any yeomen or anything like that. Nice to see some good cavalry work, Mordred. You should really learn. Oh, thanks. I'm just sitting at the back of the field having a picnic right now, just letting the cavalry do their thing. 10 losses.
Can I get to Marienburg? It's like a capital.
It is a capital, yeah.
Is that wise to do?
Yes, because you don't want them to start building more troops there.
Carcassonnes, attack!
I can't
Ride
attack yet.
to
Okay.
glory!
Banner gained. War banner. More leadership.
One
Follow
of the most amazing battles you've ever seen. Just wait until the battles are bigger, and then you can see some proper cavalry charges.
And of course, he leveled up. I want more leadership, since that will be a problem.
Yep, probably.
War banner.
I mean, eventually you can mount him on Death... is it Deathclaw? Crap, I don't even remember what he rides. Yeah, it's a griffin. It's like the Emperor, I think.
Yeah.
He's the first lord I ever owned on tabletop. Yeah, what's the griffin called?
It is called...
I think Deathclaw is the Emperor's one.
Bequeath?
Ah, okay.
Bequeath, I think.
So,
Something like that. Something
King
French.
on Griffin. Gotcha.
Yeah. The French language. Je ne comprends pas.
Parlez-vous anglais?
Je ne parle pas français.
Does anyone know if there's a multiplayer campaign option or any online battles? You are currently watching one? So, yes?
What do I want to take first? Economic investment or the chivalric code?
Depends. Probably economic investment, because that's usually a good one to like underpin everything.
Yeah.
Although you will eventually want to be looking at chivalric code, because those can be pretty powerful. Plus, it's a source of chivalry, which you will want. Because if you look at the top of the screen, there's the chivalry bar, and then as you go up that, you get some pretty powerful bonuses, frankly.
Aha.
But also the heraldries at the bottom of the chivalric code, that's all to do with Bretonnia. That's how you confederate. So like the first one, heraldry of Artois gives you diplomatic relations plus 100 with Artois, and allows you to confederate them. So the way I'm kind of thinking at the moment is if you take most of Bretonnia, I'll just hang around down here in the south, and I'll probably go into
Spain.
either into Spain and Italy, or into the New World. Haven't quite decided yet. It's a hippogriff, okay. Sorry.
Same difference. Okay, let's build stuff.
And yes, there is a competitive multiplayer option too.
Ooh, do I want the stables or do I want the fields first?
Well, I'm getting the... Oh, that requires a smithy. Crap, I did not read that properly.
Or do I want a clay pit? What's Peasant Economy?
Alright, so their Bretonnian special thing is the Peasant Economy. So for every peasant unit, so longbows, men-at-arms, yeomen, I think are peasants, it uses one of those slots. You can see you probably have something out of 10. If you go over that, then your farms will start producing less money, and you'll have to pay extra upkeep on those units.
Ah, I see. 7 out of 10.
Okay, yeah, mine's 8 out of 15, because I get a bonus because of who I am. The peasants like me, apparently.
Interesting.
So you're like the knightly lord, and I'm the peasant lord.
Yeah.
Which, again, makes sense for the way that we play. But my high-end knights, the Grail Knights, are ridiculous, because Morgana Le Fay is like the keeper of the Grail, or the guardian of the Grail, or something like that, so the Grail Knights are like her personal bodyguard.
I could also take the box shelter to get plus 10 growth.
Growth can be worthwhile.
Yeah. I think I will do that.
Is that a resource building?
No.
Oh, the pox shelter, right.
Box shelter,
I think
yeah.
you said ox. Yeah, you could.
I did.
Oh, farms don't provide growth.
Exactly, that's what I was confused about. Well, confused. That's why I didn't take it. Good. There's something else I need to... I need to do this. More growth, less recruitment costs, more tax. Less construction for all buildings. I should have taken that before I built stuff. Control plus 10 and take... that's a growth for now.
Well, the commandment's only affect from next turn, so even if you had got it, buildings wouldn't be infected.
Good. They thought about that.
Yeah. I thought the first time you selected one it did affect, but apparently not.
Ooh, wood elves.
Yeah, they are my next door neighbours. That's why I was a little bit worried about my relations with them, but I start with a non-aggression and military access. But the other Wood Elf faction hates me.
You know what I forgot?
What? Diplomacy. Well, something that Gaming at Night said, which is probably true, is if you try and lump in the trade deal with the non-aggression, you might actually get them.
Okay.
Artois has declared war on Marienburg. I've encountered the Beastmen. More fighting people.
Oh, I have to be careful because the skull smashes are in the tiny hill mountain range.
Yeah, and that's one of the most annoying places for you to deal with. Because it's a mountain thing, the dwarves, like to the south of that mountain range, would be the best ones to move in, but they almost never do. Probably because they can't get through Marienburg. So maybe what you want to do is attack Grogzint, burn it, so raise it, take Marienburg, and then give the dwarves military access, and then maybe they will move in. Unless, of course, it's a good territory for you, in which case, take it.
It's unpleasant.
Yeah, most mountains are.
But it's not that bad, though. It's fine.
Onward! Ah, the Britons come to parley, yes.
Speaking of which, I should probably go and buddy up to them.
Honor before glory. The lady grants you safe passage in these I suppose so.
Good.
Do you know who I am?
Right. How about trade agreements, you fools?
Bretonnia. Peasants squawk.
Maybe we do need the heraldry things.
Yes.
Give it another turn or two.
Assur Princess. Speak your deceitful words and then get...
Yeah, I think I'm going to be going to the High Elves because they really hate me. Ulthuan seems nice this time of year. Border Princes are pretty buddy. Yeah, I'm going to... I'm definitely techless again. This is sounding strangely familiar. I'm not going to build any more troops. I need that bloody smithy. You know what? Let's build a smithy. Except I can't because this is a level 1 city. No, it's a level 2. What's stopping me? Money. Over to you.
My turn. Attack!
The lady wills it!
I have trebuchet.
Yeah, it's a probably level 1 town.
Why can I see if it's a level 1?
If you continue siege, then click on the city, then you should be able to see what level it is.
I shall prevail!
Click on the city.
Yeah, it's level 3.
Okay.
But with
You
no
say
extra
so.
walls. Yeah, so if you just click on Marienburg now,
Yeah.
just hover over the top left icon there. Coastal town, 3, it's level 3. So it is a city, it doesn't have any upgraded walls, but it does have a fairly large garrison. Probably can take that. Although your cavalry are going to be less useful.
Yeah, we just have to shoot a wall in the a hole in the wall.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Can't deny that. I was just a little bit worried about the halberdiers, because halberdiers are going to be good anti-cavalry. But then I could just shoot them.
And I can just not engage them.
And weirdly, trebuchets are pretty good at knocking walls down. It's not like they were built for that or anything. So what's the plan, Chief? Where are we going?
Frontal attack?
In fact, you can hide the cavalry in the woods, then they can't be spotted and shot by the towers. Oh, sieges are way more deadly now. I found that when I was playing as the Tomb Kings yesterday. Towers have been significantly upgraded, so they can actually kill siege towers and stuff before they reach the walls, even with no upgrades. And I think they've increased the resistance to ranged damage too, because my archers did very, very little.